Every time Hezbollah escalates, all of Lebanon has to pay the price. Not just Hezbollah, the entire country. So when you hear Lebanon is attacking Israel, know that that is not the full truth. A heavily armed group backed by Iran is making those decisions. I'm telling you this as a Lebanese person. You want to know why Israel is attacking Christian villages and civilian areas? Because Hezbollah is hiding in them. You can start to get a pretty good idea of how that civil war in Lebanon started. And millions of Lebanese people who want nothing to do with this and who did not agree to this are the ones who are living with the consequences. Now, let's address something extremely uncomfortable. Because if we're going to talk about the truth, we do not get to pick and choose. More and more voices in the Arab world are beginning to acknowledge history, like Sheikh Mohammed Al Hajj Hassan. He is a Lebanese Shia Muslim cleric and politician born in 1976 and is the founder of the Free Shia movement. This Lebanese Shia Muslim cleric and politician openly and publicly acknowledged the historical connection between the Jewish people and the land of Israel. And that's not new information. Want to know what else references the Jewish people and their connection to Israel? Israel? The Quran. Here, take a look. I'm going to give you a second to really take this in because this is something that a lot of people avoid looking at. That's not the only verse that's in the Quran that acknowledges that connection. And look, you don't have to agree with modern politics to acknowledge historical reality. And if we're being honest, as Arabs, we don't always like to sit with that, especially Arab Muslims, because it challenges the narrative that we were told to believe and follow. Now let's zoom out even further and let's take a look at North Africa. If Arab expansion was not imperial, then why did it come with armies? Why did Arabic replace indigenous languages? Why did entire regions shift religiously? The answer can't be put into one sentence or one paragraph. I can tell you some of the things that it did include, and that was war, political power. It was unbearable taxation systems like jizya. It was conversion for convenience that happened over generations. It was cultural dominance, just like every other empire in history, including European ones. Oh, and let me not forget to mention the grand systems of slavery that existed across the Arab world for centuries. Till this day, there are still documented concerns. And my point is, none of this makes one side uniquely evil. It makes all of it human, messy, complicated, and extremely uncomfortable. And no, this is not about being pro Israel or pro Palestine. It's about not picking a side to defend blindly. It's about being honest. Because if we keep lying to ourselves, if we keep simplifying everything to oppressor and victim, nothing will ever change. In countries like my beloved homeland, Lebanon, get trapped in these cycles. Innocent lives get trapped in these cycles. Innocent children get trapped in these cycles that they did not choose but continue to pay for.